Sessions there culminating in pole position for the #1 Audi. But let's look back at the session, John. Still quite grey first thing in the morning as the drivers gathered their thoughts, thought their way out around the lap here at Zolder. 4 kilometres. There for the first time we're seeing the new livery on the #1 Audi, and that has been delivering every time it's been out onto the circuit. And just a chance to see the flow of the Zolder circuit as we weave through the back section, out through the trees. And there were incidents. That was Christopher Mies getting it wrong at the chicane, and we think that was why the red flag was brought out. The session restarted very soon again, and we started to see the pace of the Bentleys, the pace and, of course, the rolling thunder, the noise they made. And Peter Cox coming on board this weekend. It wasn't a great welcome back because he got clouted by the one of the 2 BMWs there, and I don't know if it did any damage to the back of the car, but there certainly was a little bit of debris flowing. But one thing that was really flowing was out on the circuit with the 333 Ferrari. Very spectacular. Norbert Siedler really pushing it hard and to good effect. Now, over the curbs at the chicane, the big question at Zolder is how much curb do you use? And the ISR Audis used only a little bit, but Tom Dillman, he used the curbs, but that's because he had a full 4-wheel drift as he learnt his way in the big Bentley. Now, finding track space was also a matter of great importance, and Craig Dolby just got caught up in a run of cars there with the Lamborghini right ahead of him. Having dropped back would have been better for him. Big moment for the very spectacular 55 McLaren at the chicane. Kevin Estre really pushing on. Much smoother runs seem to be coming the way of Norbert Siedler in the Ronaldo Racing Ferrari. No twitches there through turn 1, hits the curb slightly on the inside, but the person making the biggest flow around the circuit was Laurent Vantour on home ground, lives overlooking the circuit. He knows where the curbs are. He hit a few of them, but it worked incredibly well because the end result was the fastest lap of all and pole position, much to the delight of Robin Friens.